Well, hello guys. Yeah guys, it's actually been a while. It's been a really long time since I uploaded a video. Aside from my previous videos, which is my Halloween video and my Kingdom Hearts 2.5 video when I said maybe it'll have an online, which it doesn't. I'm a little disappointed in that. But anyway, I've been meaning to make an update video to let you guys know what I've been doing, and a lot's happened throughout my family, my friends, a few friends, like they went their way, I went my way, and a whole lot's happened for a long time. But before I get to all that, I just want to hurry answer some of the rumors that people have been spreading a little bit. Some people said that I left the internet because I was waiting for the quote-unquote drama to calm down towards the hatred towards me. First of all, I don't think I've stated this in any of my videos before, but let me just jump the gun and just say I don't give a fuck about that. I really don't give a shit. In fact, I didn't give a fucking shit about it since back then. You can talk wherever the fuck you want to say about me. Back in the day, I wasn't really used to haters because, you know, that was my first time making videos because, you know, it was just a new thing I started. But then when I started going out to the real world, I'll admit I spent too much time on the internet, but when I started going out to the real world, my parents, my preacher at church, my instructor, they've all been telling me this is just something you just gotta have to fight and get used to. It's around everyone. You could be the nicest person on the planet, but you can have like maybe 50 other people who don't like you for some reason. It's just something we all gotta deal with, and I had to learn that, especially when I went to college. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of jumping the gun right there. Yes, spoiler alert, I went to college, but we'll get to that later. For now, I just want her to answer the question. No, I did not leave the internet to wait for everything to calm down. Again, I can care two shits. Hell, if you're still making jokes about me, I applaud you. You mean keep doing that. In fact, since we're stuck about haters real fast, I know 90% of the well, who knows? I don't know how much percentage, but I'm sure there's at least 4 or 5 haters watching this video right now. Why are they watching it? Because they like me. I mean, why else would they be watching the video? They secretly like me. I don't know about you guys, but if I didn't like a game or if I didn't like someone, I would definitely not click on that video. But since I know most of my haters are watching this video, it shows that they care. True, in the comments they're gonna say something mean, but that's because they're hiding their true feelings. And since I know they're gonna watch this video towards the end, it shows that they really are concerned about me, but again, they won't express it, but that's fine. So for my haters who are watching this, I appreciate it. After you watch the video towards the end, you can comment, you can say whatever you want, and you know, thank you for your time. At least you had some time to listen to me talk, so yeah, I appreciate that. So yeah, just to sum things up, yeah, like I said, I could care about the drama. I didn't leave because of that. I left because I had personal things going on in my life right now. And and just one more thing, and to state one more thing, the most hilarious one of all is when people thought I was assuming I left the internet because they thought I was quote unquote dead. Sorry about that, I had to do that. No, I did not leave because I'm dead. In fact, I've been on YouTube for a while. I've stopped making videos, that's true, but I have been popping on the internet here and there, commenting on YouTube videos, commenting on a lot of people's videos, saying, you know, on some reviews. I've been commenting on some anime videos. I've been seeing reviewers. I've been seeing movie reviewers, game reviewers, you can name it. And I've actually bumped to maybe 20 other people who used to watch my videos, and they keep saying hi to me, like, oh, hey, Kingmaster, what you been doing, man? I didn't know you were still on the internet. What you been doing? So, you know, I talk on them in the comment section sometimes. I talk to this person, I talk to that person. They know I'm around. I'm just not making any videos. But to hurry and answer the question already, so why did I stop making videos? Well, like I said, nothing had to do with the drama. Again, I can give two fuck what you guys say. Secondly, it was not because I'm dead, because I'm obviously right here talking to you guys. No, I left because personal things. Now, like I said, I'm not gonna go in depth into my personal life, what's really been going, because it's really between me, myself, and I, and my family, and to most of my friends. But all I can say is, if you're a supporter and you've been following me this long, I just get to say, pat yourself on the back. I highly appreciate you still wondering where I've been, and I'm really apologize for my absence. I've been meaning to talk to you guys, so if you're still following me till this day and you're still supporting me, again, pat yourself on the back. And all I can say is, if you want to do something to help me, all I can say is please pray for me. That's all I can say. Pray that everything goes out well and everything succeeds what I'm trying to do. And I'll just say, you guys are awesome. You guys are the greatest if you've really been around me this long. I used to get a few good comment on my, I think it was my Kingdom Hearts 2 video, like I said, my Kingdom Hearts 2.5 video, and a few people are saying, hey man, there you are, or hey man, you've been part of my childhood and I have been wondering where you've been. Again, to people like you guys are amazing, you are awesome, you are one of the greatest people I have ever seen in the comment section, and the people I've been talking to on these other videos, like commenting, like I said, when they meet me on these other videos, I appreciate it too, guys. Like I said, just keep me in your prayers, that's all I can say, because a lot's going on, so if you can do that, I highly appreciate it. Oh, and if you're wondering, no, I do not have Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, or Snapchat. I'm not really into the whole social media, even though that's kind of funny, even though I'm doing something like YouTube, and I did have a MySpace back in the day, but of course MySpace is obviously dead. But no, I don't do any social media like that. I apologize, guys, I don't have no Patreon or nothing like that, no. Maybe down the road I see myself doing a Patreon, maybe, but as of now I have nothing you can contact me but YouTube as far as now. For now, I am actually in the development of working on making my own website, not a cheap one, a real high events one, not taking too much money on it, but I will make my own website, but we'll get to that later. I'm not gonna dwell on that too much, but the reason I left YouTube was, well, I didn't leave YouTube, but the reason I stopped making videos, I mean, was because after I stopped making videos, I was actually in school. You guys should know, I was still in school. I really forget what grade I was in. I think I was either, I don't know, the 10th or the 11th grade. I can't really recall. And then when I finally got to the 12th grade, my school went through a few changes, and let's just say that money-wise, my parents couldn't take the school I was in anymore, and they wanted me to stay for like another year or two just to stay in the 12th grade. It's a long story. So I had to go to this new school called Gateway, and in Gateway, I could simply hurry and get past all my courses in 1 year, and I think it took us like maybe 4 or 5 months, I think, just to do all my schoolwork and just hurry and brush through it all, and then I graduated from high school. Now, but since I was in Gateway, I couldn't do that and do YouTube videos because obviously my parents wanted me to study, they wanted me to focus on my work, they didn't want me to get off track. My dad actually at one point had to take my laptop away because he didn't want me to get too concerned on these YouTube videos. He wanted me to focus on trying to get out of school, and honestly, that was really important. So, long story short, graduated from the Gateway, so glad I was finished with school. So, after I was done with Gateway, what did I do then? What did I do next? Well, I was ready to make some more YouTube videos, and as I recall, I think I was about to work on my Naruto Classic Ninja 2 review because I did a Naruto Classic Ninja 1 review, and I wanted to do a second one. But as soon as I took a little break from graduating and getting done with school and all, what came to my parents' mind? A job. Yeah, Aubrey was gonna work a job. Oh shit. So I didn't know what kind of job I was gonna do. I mean, I didn't know what kind of special occasions that I could go for. Well, I might not look it. I really might not look it, but I'm pretty strong. And then I think my mom's best friend's boyfriend was working at Walmart, and he just said, hey, Aubrey can be a cart pusher. We are hiring. So it turns out, yeah, I was an excellent cart pusher. I'm not trying to brag it or anything, but I was the best one at work. I can push like 20 carts. I doubt I can do it now, but I can push maybe like 20 or 30 carts into the thing and make sure that there are always carts inside Walmart, and just had to make sure that it was just all in check. I made sure that if anyone needed help putting something in their car, if I had to mop something inside the store, sometimes I would have to be a cashier just in case if one of the cashiers were absent. I did so much. I was literally one of the best ones at Walmart. I'm not trying to brag, but I did that. But at the same time, I had to work a second job, and the second one turned out to be FedEx Tech Connect. It's FedEx, but unlike moving boxes and stuff, I was working on the little remote devices, trying to fix them and such. And then that's when it started to hit my parents. They saw me working on these little devices on FedEx Tech Connect. I was doing the most repairing on them. Everyone at FedEx said they liked me. I started fixing on computers. I can reboot them. I can remove viruses. And it really hit my parents in the head. And they said, hey, we got an idea we want Aubrey to do. So after I was working 2 jobs for like maybe 2 years, maybe 2 years, I'd probably say. Now, since I was working 2 jobs, most definitely I couldn't work on YouTube videos because every time I left one job, I had to go to the next, and then I have to come back home, get some sleep, wake up, rinse and repeat. So it was impossible. I couldn't really do 2 jobs, then come home and do YouTube videos. No, I had to do 2 jobs and then go to sleep. It was too much, guys. I really couldn't do all that. So after I worked the job, working for them for 2 years, my parents had been telling me, even when I started working at both of those jobs, they wanted me to save up my money. And it turns out, behind my back, they were wanting me to save up for my money so I can go to college. So yeah, as I spoiled at the beginning of this video, yes, I was saving up to go to college. Now I didn't mind going to college, but I had no idea what my major would be. I said, what could I possibly learn? Well, since I love video games, and like I said before, since I did so much machinery, like I said, working on my laptop, rebooting it and all that, removing viruses, working on devices on FedEx, my parents were like, hey, how about you come learning electronic technology? You're pretty good at that, Aubrey. And honestly, I didn't think I would be good at that kind of stuff. I said, well, I do love video games. I would like to learn animation. I do love to edit my videos and all that. And, you know, my parents were just seeing all the signs. They're like, yeah, this is what we want you to do. We want you to go to college. Because, you know, when you go to college, college is literally your life right there. That is your future right there. If you're thinking about going, not to change the subject, not to get out of my subject right now, but if you are thinking about going to college, I highly recommend you do. College is really going to make you succeed in life, and you're going to fulfill that you did everything that you could. I can't put it into words right now, but college is the answer, people. If you just finished school and you're thinking about going to college, I really think you should, especially if you want a good future for your life. Just go for it. But anyway, to wrap things up in college, I finally got through my final exams. My final exams were actually 2 more electrical technology classes, and I had to get at least 2 A's or 1 A and 1 B, then I could graduate. And I studied real hard for the final exam. And you know how when you study real hard, and then when tomorrow's the test, you're like, okay, I know everything. I studied real hard. I'm not nervous. But then when tomorrow comes and you sit at the front desk and you're about to do your test, you get nervous, even though you studied all day, you know, all week, throughout the entire week or month, and you've been studying real hard, and for some reason you still get that little bit of nervous on you. I don't know why, it just really got to me. But then when I saw all the answers, I was like, oh, I know that, oh, I know that, oh, I know that. So, you know, it wasn't really that big deal. You just have that little nervous in you, even though you studied real hard for the test. So I aced both my 2 of my final exams, and once again, I know I said this a lot, but not to brag again, but I got 2 A's in them, and what a miracle it was. I finished college. I can remember like it was yesterday when it was graduating, and I have walked that long mile. My parents, they were crying, my whole entire family was crying, some of my friends were there, and it was just a joyful day. It was just really one of the greatest days I ever had in my life. I felt like I really accomplished something, and I really did. So everything was good, right? Well, yes it was. So after I graduated, and I think maybe after a week or 2 after I graduated, I told my parents I immediately wanted to go look for my next job, because, you know, needs to make some money somehow. But my instructor and both my parents agreed, saying that I need to break for a while, because not only I've been in college for 3 years, but, you know, I had to get through high school. I did, like, you know, Walmart and the FedEx job and all that, and I've been in college for 3 years, and I didn't want to mention this, and I'm still not going to mention this, but like I said, I had a little side personal life going on right now, and it's still occurring to this day, but it's not as bad as it was back then. But all that stuff, all that mess was going on, and they want me to take a break. So with all that being said, right now, currently at this moment, I'm actually not doing anything. I'm just taking a break from after all the mess I've been through. So I'm just chilling, relax until I'm ready to work again. So I don't know how long I'm gonna be on break, but they want me to break before I start working, because I'm really gonna get out there in the real world. I've been out there in the real world for like maybe 70% of I've seen 70% of the real world, but I haven't fully seen it yet. So in the meantime, I need to chill, relax, play my games, rest, whatever, and then after all that, I can finally start working and start doing what I need to do. So while I'm on break, I was just thinking about, I guess I should make a YouTube video. It's been years since I made a YouTube video. So here we are right now, just letting you guys know what's the jizz, and pretty much that's just my story, what I've been up to, and it's been a hell of a long of a ride. So yeah. So now that I'll be working my job, does that mean I won't be working YouTube videos anymore? No, I still do feel like I'm going to start doing YouTube videos again. I don't think my job is going to take up much of my time as I think it will, because last time I was working 2 jobs, but this time I'm going to be working 1 job, and once in a while, you know, I'll have a break here and there, and I'll do some editing so I can make some videos for you guys. They won't be too daily. You know how JonTron uploads his videos, and they're really rare when they come out? I feel like I'm going to be in the same boat as he does. I might upload a video 1 month, and then maybe after several weeks have passed or so, or if 1 month passes, I'll upload another video. I really apologize for that, guys, but my videos won't be too active, but I will still stay in touch with you guys to let you know what's up. But speaking of videos, what are my videos going to be now? Well, to jump the gun already, guys, my reviews, they're officially done. I'm not going to do reviews anymore. Now, I apologize if that's what you subscribe to me for. You like to see my reviews. But I'm officially done with reviews. I just don't want to do them no more. Besides, we have way better reviewers here on the internet. We have people like Some Call Me Johnny. We have Jeremy Johns is his name. And we also found these new reviewers. And I've actually been a long time subscriber to them for like maybe 3 to 4 years. And their name is Off the Shelves. And they're two reviewers two reviewers named Gary and Ian, and let me just say their video reviews are great editing, great guys, great humor. It's amazing. I like watching their reviews. They upload every Thursday, and every Friday they do a gaming review. So I like those guys. Unfortunately, they're not popular, like huge popular, but if you're looking for more reviews, I highly recommend them too. And that's just to name a few reviewers right there. Now, I know what you guys are saying. If I just take my time and do scripts and take my time with my reviews, they become successful. And honestly, that is true. Yes, I do feel like my reviews can get better. I do have confidence in myself. My last 2 reviews that people liked was my Naruto Clash of Ninja 1 review, and people liked my Sonic Colors review. And yes, from there you can tell they're really getting better, they're improved. But I don't know. But personally, in my opinion, I just don't want to do them no more. I feel like I want to do some other certain reviews. Like, I want to do rants. Maybe, do analyzing videos. I feel like I want to do something like that, because after I left the internet for a bit, I became more of a critic and a stingy asshole at that. I became a really stingy ass critic, and I feel like I want to do videos like that, just ranting about things what I liked, what I didn't like, and I feel like I'm going to do something like that. Now, does that mean I'm going to stop reviewing, period? Not at all. Maybe once in a while I'll pop in a review here and there, but just here and there. They won't be like 20 minutes long. They won't be like 30 minutes long like other reviewers are doing nowadays. They might be maybe 10 minutes long, maybe possibly 15. I might probably have one review that's probably 20 minutes. I'm not too sure. I can't make any promises. But reviews, I'll say they'll pop in here and there, but I'm not too sure. But next video, what is my next video going to be on? Well, I have 2 video ideas that I've been meaning to discuss ever since I got into these games. First of all, I never did state this before, but I've gotten into The Last of Us. Not just now, I've been into The Last of Us since Last of Us became a thing back on the PlayStation 3. I love Last of Us. I'm not huge on other Naughty Dog games like Crash Bandicoot or the Uncharted series, but when my friends told me that The Last of Us was an amazing game and I heard people talk about it so much, I said, I guess I would give the game a try. And I played it, and wow, I enjoyed it, guys. The Last of Us is a great game. Great characters, great premise, great art design, great graphics, great stealth mechanics, great gameplay. I love The Last of Us. It is an amazing game. So what do I want to rant about? Not particularly the single player campaign, because everything about that single player campaign is great. But what I don't like is the multiplayer. Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't stand the multiplayer. The game is buggy. There's too many things off where you try to do certain things and it doesn't work. Sometimes the guns don't work at certain times. Sometimes when enemies throw an item at you, it doesn't make sense how they caught you at times. And worst of all, if you ask me, the players in The Last of Us are awful. Both your teammates and the enemies you go up against are awful. And I feel like the players of The Last of Us ruined that multiplayer. I just gotta be honest with you. I feel like they ruined the multiplayer. The same way that Naruto fans say that the Naruto Storm community gets destroyed because of the Naruto players. Well, The Last of Us is kinda in that same boat. I think The Last of Us multiplayer really dies because of the players you go up against and the players you team up with. And keep in mind, I'm not a guy who loves shooting games. In fact, I hate shooting games. I wish shooting games would stop existing. I hate the Call of Duty franchise. I don't like Halo. I don't like anything that has guns in it. So I'm not really into shooting games. But the reason I play The Last of Us multiplayer, because it's a little different. First of all, it's a third-person shooter. It's not a first-person shooter, thank God. So I played it, and I like the multiplayer, but sometimes it doesn't really catch my eye because of how awful it can be at times. But I'm not going to rant on it right now. I feel like that might be my next video, but I'm going to be very cautious on it, because when you talk about a game like The Last of Us, you got to be really careful, because The Last of Us does have a huge fan base, and if you nitpick on something about it, the fanboys are going to come out of nowhere and start saying, oh, you're wrong about this, no, you're an idiot, no, you just suck at the game, or da-da-da. You got to be careful when you mess with a game like Last of Us, because you're going to piss a lot of fanboys off. But I'm going to be more in depth about the multiplayer, why I didn't like it. I feel like I really been wanting to talk about that multiplayer ever since I got into it. So I can't guarantee that will be my next video, but I am planning on making something like that. And not only that, but I've also been meaning to talk about the Road to Boruto DLC for Naruto Storm 4. First of all, I didn't like Naruto Storm 4. That game had potential of being one of the greatest Naruto games ever made, but CyberConnect 2 did not take their time, and they made a piece of shit game that I have ever played in my life. I hate Naruto Storm 4. The only good thing about Naruto Storm 4 is the gameplay. I do feel that Naruto Storm 4 has the best gameplay in all the Naruto Storm series. I love the gameplay of Naruto Storm 4, but the whole entire game as a whole, it was awful, and especially that Road to Boruto DLC. I don't want to talk about the game as a whole, but I do want to talk about Road to Boruto, about how awful the DLC was and how better it can be. And that just like The Last of Us, I've been meaning to make a video about Road to Boruto, about how awful it is, and I really want to talk about it. So I don't know if The Last of Us multiplayer will be my next video. I don't know if the Road to Boruto will be my next video. One of them might be my next video. If not, it might be something else. But those are the two videos that's on the top of my head right now whenever I start making videos again. So that's pretty much what's gonna happen. Okay, so the last thing I want to mention is my name. Well, I'm not going to be calling myself Keymaster Review no more, because, you know, I'm not going to review nothing anymore, so what's the point of calling me Keymaster Review if I'm not going to review anything? I guess you can call me Keymaster for short, or you can call me Aubrey King, it doesn't matter, or shit, you can just call me Aubrey for short. It doesn't matter, just KMR is no longer a thing no more, just Keymaster is fine. I'll have to put something in there, maybe Keymaster Critic or Keymaster Asshole. I have to put something, because I'm going to be more of an asshole in these videos, because like I said, I changed a lot and I never thought I would have these many changes. So yeah, Keymaster is no longer a thing, no more KMR, even though there's a ring to calling me KMR. There is a ring to it, but just call me KM for short, and that's pretty much gonna be my new name. So to wrap things up, guys, that's pretty much what I've been doing. My next video is either The Last of Us, The Road to Boruto. Again, I know I apologize for my absence, guys. I know I said that like 20-30 fucking thousand times, but I really am sorry about my absence. And if you're still subscribed to me, you are a hero. Thanks for staying with me this long. And I promise to brush up some videos here and there just to let you guys know what's up, what I've been doing. And I hope to stay in touch with you guys. I still hope you stay as a subscriber as long as you was, and I really greatly appreciate it, guys. In the comment section below, you guys can tell me what you guys been up to. Have you really been subscribing to me this long? Were you really hoping I'd come back? Or, you know, just say what you want. It can be mean, it can be nice, it can be whatever the hell you want to say. So hope you guys take care. It's great talking to you guys again. I will see you guys whenever I get the chance to make another video, and I hope to talk to you guys again real soon. You guys take it easy. Take care.